Ever notice how your bag of chips looks half empty now? Or how you owe more on that small credit card purchase than the thing was even worth? That's not bad luck. That's financial design. The system rewards those who understand money and punishes those who don't. So before you hit skip, ask yourself this: are you the one paying interest or the one collecting it? Because every day someone's getting richer off your ignorance. Let's fix that, starting now. Have you ever opened a bag of chips and thought, wait, did someone eat half of this already? Welcome to inflation, the invisible pickpocket that steals your money while pretending to do you a favor. You walk into a store, pick up the same items you bought last month, and suddenly your total is 20% higher. It's not your imagination, your money just got weaker. Imagine this: you borrow $1,000 to buy something you need. A few months later, you realize you owe $1,280. You didn't buy more stuff. You didn't make more money. You just paid interest. Interest is money's way of charging rent for living in someone else's hands. It's invisible, but powerful, like gravity. And whether it's pulling you down or lifting you up depends entirely on which side you're standing. In this video, I'll show you why the rich don't fear interest. They collect it. Why they don't save cash. They store value. And how inflation, the silent thief in your wallet, can actually work for you if you know the rules of the game. Hey, if you're into real down-to-earth money talks and mindset shifts that actually teach you something, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. Point 1. The two sides of interest. My poor dad used to say, interest is unfair. The rich get richer while the poor get poorer. My rich dad smiled and said, interest isn't unfair, it's just misunderstood. See, interest is neither good nor bad. It's simply a rule of the money game. If you pay it, you're making someone else rich. If you earn it, you're building your own wealth. The question is, which team are you playing for? Simple versus compound interest. The magic and the monster. Let's break it down. Simple interest is straightforward. It's like paying a flat fee for borrowing. You owe me 1,000, I charge you 100. Done deal. Compound interest, on the other hand, is where things get interesting and dangerous. It's when your interest earns more interest, and that interest starts multiplying itself. Albert Einstein once called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. He said, those who understand it, earn it. Those who don't, pay it. Let me show you why. If you put $100 into an investment that grows by 7% a year, in 10 years it becomes almost 200. If you leave it longer, 20, 30, 40 years, that same 100 can turn into over 1,500. You didn't work for it. You didn't trade time for it. You just let time and patience do the heavy lifting. That's the power of compound interest, when it's working for you. But when it's working against you, like on a credit card or payday loan, it's a financial nightmare. You buy a $12 burrito, miss a few payments, and somehow that burrito ends up costing you 50. Point 2. The real cost of borrowing. Most people don't realize that every time they swipe their credit card, they're signing up for a financial treadmill. They're paying 20% interest to the bank, while the bank pays them less than 1% to save. It's like running in place while the guy next to you rides an escalator. And the saddest part, people spend years working hard to pay off debts that made them feel good for 5 minutes. Now flip the script. Instead of paying interest, imagine earning it. Every dollar you invest in a stock, bond or business, every piece of real estate you own, can be your silent employee, working day and night, multiplying while you sleep. That's how the rich get richer. Not because they're smarter, but because they understand the direction of interest. The poor and middle class work for money and pay interest. The rich make money work for them and collect interest. It's the same system, different roles. Point 3. The mindset shift. The secret is not to fear debt, it's to understand it. Bad debt takes money out of your pocket. Good debt puts money into your pocket. Rich people use good debt to acquire assets, things that produce income. Poor people use bad debt to acquire liabilities, things that drain income. So when you hear interest, Don't think evil, think of energy. You can either let it burn you, or learn how to channel it into something that builds freedom. Point 4. What inflation really is. Inflation is simple. It's when your money buys less than it used to. The price of goods goes up, not because things are getting better, but because your money is losing power. Think about it. 50 years ago, a gallon of gas cost 36 cents. Today, it's several dollars. The gas didn't change, the dollar did. My poor dad used to say, "The harder I work, the more I make." But my rich dad corrected him. The harder you work for money, the faster the government takes it, through taxes and inflation. Here's the truth. Most schools never teach. Inflation isn't an accident, it's a policy. When governments print more money, to fund wars, bailouts or stimulus checks, they increase the total supply of dollars, and when there's more money chasing the same amount of goods, prices rise. It's basic economics. If you have 10 slices of pizza and 10 hungry people, each slice is worth $1. But if suddenly 20 people show up, and you don't bake more pizza, guess what? The price per slice doubles. That's inflation. More dollars, same pizza, less value. If you're getting value from this message and you want me to continue, like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. I drop messages like this every day to build your mindset and finances. Thank you. Let's continue. Point 5. The hidden tax. Inflation is called the hidden tax because it steals from you without asking. It punishes savers and rewards borrowers. If you have $1,000 in a savings account earning 1% interest, but inflation is 5%, you're losing 4% of your wealth every year, quietly and consistently. That means every dollar you save today will buy less tomorrow. It's the government's way of saying, "Thank you for trusting us with your money. We'll make sure it's worth less." Meanwhile, people who borrowed money to buy assets, like real estate or businesses, often win, because they get to repay their loans with cheaper dollars in the future. So while savers lose purchasing power, debtors who own assets often come out ahead. This is where most people get trapped. They think saving money in the bank is safe. But if your money isn't growing faster than inflation, you're actually falling behind, slowly, quietly, painfully. I once told a group of students, your grandparents could save money and retire comfortably. You can't. They looked shocked, but it's true. The old rules, work hard, save money, retire, no longer work in a world where money itself is melting like ice in the sun. Point 6. How the rich beat inflation. Here's how the rich protect themselves. They buy assets, real estate, stocks, commodities or businesses, things that go up in value when money goes down in value. They don't save money, they store value. They let their money buy something real, something inflation can't eat away easily. When the price of everything rises, so does the value of their assets. That's why the rich get richer during inflationary times. They're not holding cash, they're holding power. Inflation is cruel because it attacks your emotions. You feel like you're earning more, but your lifestyle doesn't improve. You get a raise, but your rent, groceries and gas all go up too. You start thinking, why can't I get ahead? It's not your fault. You're running a race where the finish line keeps moving. But here's the good news. Once you understand inflation, you can stop being its victim and start being its architect. So ask yourself, am I saving money that's dying in a bank? Or am I investing money that's multiplying in the real world? Inflation is the great equalizer. It doesn't care who you are, but it rewards those who understand how to play defense and offense, learn how to make money work faster than it loses value, build or buy assets that rise with inflation, and stop trading your time for money that melts. Because in a world where dollars are losing value, true wealth isn't about how much money you make, it's about how much value you own. Ask yourself, am I a borrower or a lender? Do I pay interest or collect it? Because every day someone's earning interest, and someone's paying it. If you don't know which one you are, I'll give you a hint. You're probably on the wrong side. So here's my challenge for you. Today, write down every loan, credit card or debt you have, and next to it, the interest rate. Then ask, how much of my life am I giving away in interest every month? Once you face that truth, you'll start finding ways to switch sides, from payer to collector, because the moment you make interest work for you, that's the moment you stop working for money. This week, take inventory of your savings and ask, if my money lost 5% of its value every year, where would I be in 10 years? Then take that same thought and ask, what could I invest in today that grows faster than inflation? The answer to that question could be the difference between being a victim of the system or the one who profits from understanding it. If this video brought you value or stirred something in you, give it a like, subscribe and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Don't just watch and go away. Drop your thoughts in the comments section. I'd love to hear what stuck with you the most. I'll see you on the next one.